why Vienna's wine culture is so special. All right, when I think about wine culture in Europe, I would say that Vienna, it doesn't come to mind immediately. The classics, the ones that everyone knows, France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, maybe even. I guess Austria is right up in that general area. So yeah, let's check this out. Coming from the channel Vienna, the city has its own YouTube channel. Pretty cool. All right, it says Vienna is the only metropolis that grows enough wine within its city limits to make it worth mentioning. Well, I love wine and Vienna looks like an amazing place, so let's go ahead and check this one out. I'm really hoping when I drink wine in Europe, it doesn't give me a massive headache like it does here in the States. I assume it probably won't.
From its nature to the architecture, from the city's music to the overall lifestyle. Wine culture in Vienna is almost as old as the city itself.
Although I choose to drink beer over wine, I gotta say I do love going to actual vineyards and wineries. Always a fun time, especially if they have a restaurant there and then you get to try all the wines with the food. It's a whole vibe, right?
It may not look like it, but we're still within Vienna city limits. That's because Vienna is the only city in the world with an active, large-scale wine-producing culture within its metropolitan area.
Huh.
We're starting our story at Nussberg, one of the many wine districts such as Stammersdorf, Biesenberg, Maer, and others. Much of the wine that ends up being served at both local and international tables comes from these areas. This land, the very ground beneath me, is one of the main reasons why the city was originally settled. A
Good
part
soil?
of Vienna's soul can be felt here. This is easily experienced by taking a hike.
There are numerous multi-generational wine and sparkling wine producers here. That means families that have harvested grape continuously for hundreds of years. This seems like a good time to check the Ivy app. And right now the Ivy app is telling me that there are no less than 155 different wine farms in the city.
Damn. 155 wine farms inside the city? How big is Vienna? All right, 414.78 square kilometers or 160 square miles. For me, that's actually pretty big. 160 square miles, that kind of makes sense. Actually, I don't know. I don't feel like doing all the math right now.
The beloved and ancient tradition of winemaking is being sustained by young vintners such as Jutta Ambrosic.
This tradition revolves around white grapes, such as Riesling and Grüne Veltliner. But lovers of the red have great options too, such as Zweigelt, Blaufränkisch, and Pinot Noir as well.
Ooh,
Perhaps its most famous wine of the minute, and the one that some say perfectly sums up the Viennese spirit, is the Gemischte Satz, a combination of different grapes harvested and pressed together that end up creating a completely unique taste and inimitable character.
Like I mentioned, there are many, many stores and restaurants worldwide that sell great Viennese wines, but to truly experience Vienna wine culture, you gotta come to one of these.
Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. It's been a while since I've seen wine served in like little glass mugs like that. It's cool though. I like it.
Buschenschank, so named after the bundle of twigs, or Buschen, which decorates its front door, are wine cellars or gardens that open only on special days during the year. They open to the public and serve plates of cured meats, bread, cheeses, and various spreads.
I've got my friends Paul and
That looks
Soya
so
here
good.
with me, and I asked them to join me because you cannot talk about Viennese wine without sharing the experience with friends.
Dude, I gotta get back to a winery. We have one here in Tennessee that's fairly close, about 45 minutes away. Growing grapes in where I live is not ideal, though. Back when I used to live in California, which is the wine country of America, we used to go all the time down in southern California, and then even up in more in central California by San Francisco, like Napa Valley and all that. I miss it.
Paul
It's
is
too far
drinking
now.
a Heuriger. Technically, the word Heuriger is a short way of meaning this year's. Before this year's wine is created, it first begins as most before fermenting in.
Hold on, I'm gonna let her talk again. Whoa, look at the color of it. That's crazy.
Before this year's wine is created, it first begins as most before fermenting into Sturm, both of which also produce their own unique flavor and have become popular seasonal drinks.
But beyond the wine, the word Heuriger has come to be known as a specific wine tavern itself.
The allure of the Heuriger lays in its comfortable and intimate charm, an atmosphere created during its 18th century origins, when Emperor Joseph II decreed that everyone was allowed to sell wine and juices out of their homes. Over time, food was also allowed to be served, and although the menu expanded, the atmosphere of living room comfort remained, and the quintessential quality of Viennese Gemütlichkeit was established. Today, Heuriger wine taverns can remain open year-round and serve their wine alongside warm, homemade meals.
I actually will always come to Heuriger because I deeply love fresh vineyard grape juices and syrup spritzers and all of the other yummy non-alcoholic beverages that Heurigers actually also have on option.
Both the Heuriger as well as the Buschenschank have an atmosphere that's hard to compare to any other eating or drinking tradition in the world. But if I had to compare it, I would say that it slightly resembles the Spanish tapas culture, in the way that the feeling of community and sharing food and drink is just as important to the experience as what's being served.
And sometimes, with a little luck, you might even catch some live music coming out of the secluded gardens or the cozy parlors.
This reminds me of my Sunday dinners. My brother was a musician for a long time, and he always pulls the guitar out and starts playing music for us. Oh, she's singing. She's got a good voice.
We hiked beautiful scenery, visited locals cultivating wine in this city, and it led us here to an evening with friends, food, and music.
You can go to our channel and hit subscribe to see more. Until then, I'm Medea. Servus and love from Vienna.
All right, Vienna wine culture. I had no idea. Seems really, really cool. Might have to check that. There's too much. I want to check it out. I feel like I say that about everything, right? All right. I know, short video today. We'll get another one going. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.